Hey everybody, Tony D and Little Joan here on a Screenwriter's Rant with a movie trailer dropped a couple of weeks, 3 weeks ago I guess, North Hollywood. And it's about a kid who wants to become a pro skater. So this is a typical suburban home in North Hollywood, I guess. Dad's being played by Vince Vaughn. Looks to be a pretty low budget movie. And you know, the kid has got no direction. He hangs around with guys who smoke pot and skate, and he just wants to be a pro skater. Blazer from Workaholics is in it, so that's a huge plus for me. It looks like a coming-of-age movie. Not like super funny, but pretty funny. It's got a lot of stylish stuff in it. It just seems to be all over the map in terms of theme. But skating is the main theme, I guess. And he gets into a fight here at the pool with this other kid who splashes him in the face. And then Vince Vaughn has to teach him how to fight. You see, he got beat up pretty good. He's also got a crush on this girl, who's obviously the love interest, and it feels like he's also Catholic too. So there's a whole altar boy section of it, and yeah, here are the skater guys, and here they are hanging out at a restaurant. So I mean, it's not super story heavy. Looks pretty straightforward, but doesn't look super hilarious either. For some reason, Vince Vaughn is shaving his head. I'm not exactly sure why. Maybe sends him off to military school. Here he is with the girl. Here he is in a junkyard with a shaved head, and it's called North Hollywood. Beyond that, I don't, you know, the first movie about becoming a pro skater. So maybe it takes place in a previous era. I don't know. I guess it would, since nobody's wearing a face mask. And it's in California, and they're not spending the entire movie inside. Yeah, it looks okay. You know, it's not blowing my doors off, but it's got a lot going for it. I mean, Vince Vaughn and Blazer for two elements. That'd be two reasons to see it. I feel like it's more of a rental, as I like to call it. I know rental really isn't it's really not a thing anymore, but I feel like it's a movie I wouldn't go to the theater to see unless I was really on a, you know, going to the movie kind of jag, which unfortunately just doesn't happen anymore. It's more of a, I guess you'd call it binge watching at home. You know, back in the day we would sort of binge watch in theaters, you know. I just go to tons of movies. Now with the virus and everything all screwed up, who knows when that's going to become a thing again. Be lucky if there are any theaters left by the time this is all over. But it looks pretty standard. Coming of age. Some of it's probably lost on me because I'm not from North Hollywood. But I think it'll be decent. Looks simple. Looks like a simple, straightforward movie. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with staying in your lane and really drilling down into the details of a character's life, especially if you have that detail to offer. You know, I like to drill down in South Jersey in a lot of my work, so I can totally understand wanting to show this world. And it looks to be a fairly interesting world. I would probably see this. I would say better than 65% chance I would see this movie.